me what you saw. I just heard a gunshot and I seen people running.
Okay, where's the shooter?
They're still inside the building. I've been shot on my neck and my blood body is on the floor.
Wednesday, February 5th, 2025, Columbus, Ohio. Police receive an emergency call reporting an active shooting at a business with multiple injuries already confirmed.
We've been shot at TDC Albany 1.
Okay, where's the shooter?
They're still inside the building. I've been shot on my neck and my blood body is on the floor.
The situation is urgent and officers along with EMS have to respond immediately. The condition of the victims is unknown and there's fear that they may arrive too late. I'm Tyler and this is your daily dose of crime.
Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Put your hands in the car right now.
Do not move.
Suspect description at all. Okay.
Go ahead and get him out. Hey, keep your hands above your head.
Are there any firearms in the car? No. Any firearms? Hey, we have an active shooter going on in this building. We need to make sure you're not involved.
Is this KDC? Yeah, this KDC.
Hey, go ahead and step out. Let's shoot here.
Don't move. Turn your car off. Why? Nobody's allowed to leave the premises yet. There's a shooter. If we have to
leaving.
I said stay here. I have to figure out who the shooter is before you can leave. Do you understand? Chill the out.
Do you have a badge? Yeah. You want to grab that for me when I'm done with this, right? All right, boss. Hang tight in the car for me, okay? Don't get out.
At the loading dock, officers stop vehicles in the area. Drivers are forced to pull over and appear visibly confused and have no idea what's going on. The situation is deeply alarming. The suspect has fled, and both the officers and remaining employees on scene have no idea if the armed man is still in the building.
Why don't you walk back to these trailers right here and hide behind these trailers, okay? Stay in a group. No, stay in the car. Stay behind the trailers, okay? You see the guy? Where? He just walked where? Okay, they said the suspect walked through here. Where? He walked out when? Hey, he said he walked out over here. What jacket? Black jacket, what?
Not jacket, just like Uri short. Uri short?
Wool shirt?
Yeah.
Short sleeve? Just short sleeve.
Just like
Where? He walked like this way. Two black.
put in the here, back, here.
He had a back?
Back on inside
Oh,
the
back
jacket.
inside the jacket.
Yeah.
And he went down this way.
Police coming. Police
No
coming.
gap, no gap.
And he ran this way. Okay. Hey, we have workers on scene saying two male black, one's wearing a black sweatshirt. He has a book bag underneath. Fled south from the building when officers were pulling on scene. Unsure which direction.
Witnesses and co-workers of the suspect provide a description of the shooter's clothing and the direction in which they saw him escape. The man is carrying a loaded weapon, so police must take precautions and follow protocol, though they still don't know much about the suspect's background.
Nobody, please. Line 17, we haven't checked yet.
I'm going to be at line 17 checking. All of them told me that's where the victims are.
Victims, yes.
I was advised of a victim near line 17. I'm going to be looking for her.
Hey! Show me your hands! Hands up! Stay there! Keep your hands there! Go around.
Yes, sir.
Hey, we got a witness saying 3 people shot in the front. Still looking.
Do you want him outside? Yes. Another one? Where are you shot? Where are you shot? Please, hold. Just shot in the ankle? Okay.
As officers search the business, multiple victims are then found and action is taken immediately. Tension rises with each and every passing second as they continue to search for the shooter and more victims are discovered. There are no gunshots heard and something is off. The authorities fear the worst.
Ankle shot, a tourniquet just in case.
He's got one in the neck. You want to just check his neck?
Medics need to come in. Anywhere else was he shot? The arm and the neck?
Arm and neck.
Sir, do you have a tourniquet for his arm?
I do not have it on me.
Okay. Is anybody else hurt or shot? Anybody else?
No one is here.
No? Okay.
Are you guys on the post right now?
New Albany. I got my sergeant in here. He's with a victim. He needs 2 more bodies. If you guys are good. Who do I got? Both Franklin County?
Hey, hands up! Hands up! You guys okay?
Yeah, we're fine.
Did you hear? You know what's going on?
I heard the shots in production.
Okay.
I went down and grabbed my tank, my GR, and I noticed there was a guy in the office laying down.
Okay, which office?
Downstairs, production office down by the tanks. In the QA office, there's a dead body there.
Okay.
He's down, but I don't know if he's dead.
Everybody good in here?
Yeah, we're good.
Is there anyone else in these doors here?
No.
I'm going to have you stand up and you're going to go over with these guys here, okay? Okay. Thank you.
You guys all right?
Yeah.
All right.
This is the first time I've ever experienced this, so it's like,
Yeah, I got you. Tell me what you saw.
I just heard gunshots and I seen people running in production.
Pretty much
just running. I saw people running, static, trying to figure out what happened. I didn't hear the shot. I just seen the guys running, static, scrambling. Yeah, I mean, I just see people running.
More employees are slowly found hiding in different parts of the building and are evacuated to safety to be questioned. Of the 3 employees who give statements, some say they heard gunshots, while others claim they didn't hear anything. But all agree on seeing people running in panic. One of the victims has already been found dead, and the worst-case scenario is beginning to unfold.
You too?
Yeah.
Come with me. What language?
Nepali.
Nepali?
Yeah.
You speak any English?
Little.
A little? Okay.
Yeah.
Can you ask her, did you see anybody shooting?
मैले चलाइराखेको चाहिँ देखिनँ हैन म लाइनमा काम गर्दै गरेको ठाउँमा.
Okay, ma'am, I'm going to ask you some questions. I'm not asking her, so don't translate, please. So she said that she saw the shooter, who was a black man.
Rich Foster's the name I got.
Kind of tall.
There was a guy that I just got out.
Might be employed there. Okay. What she says? Did she say tall? How tall?
Just like this. Him.
Same height?
Yeah.
Okay. So, black male, possibly employed there, about 6 foot. Any other descriptors? Facial hair, clothing. Do you know his name?
I don't know name.
No name?
No
Okay,
name, but
okay.
maybe same time hired this guy.
Age?
Is 45, 50.
45 to 50?
Yeah.
Hey, she saw the shooter. Saw the shooting. Okay. She doesn't know the name, but they're saying security. She thinks he's in QA. He was because she saw him walk in, kind of smelled alcohol. Supervisor saw him.
I supervisor inside.
Yep.
Inside the room. I say supervisor just like this. This guy. And I saw Tom.
Black male. A hoodie and a bag so far.
Yeah.
I'm working through it, but
Ask her if she identified the shirt or a thick shirt.
okay, I'm going to ask her a few questions here. Can you please explain to her to answer the questions in shorter sentences so you can translate and I can write it down? So let's start from the beginning. What did you see initially when the shooter walked into your workplace?
First, you walked in through the main entrance, and then without coming to the and then he moved into the office across the lane 17. I started walking there.
So you saw him walk in the main entrance. Did you know he was drunk then, or was it later?
So I was trying to carry items, or I was just carrying this trail, when that person passed by me, and I was able to smell a very strong alcoholic smell, and that person just pointed towards me, and he just walked in.
Okay, you smelled alcohol on him, and he pointed towards you. Is that correct?
Not the alcohol, but he smelled.
Okay, so he pointed towards you. Then what?
After that, I looked at my supervisor. My supervisor was facing towards me, and through the mirror, I told my supervisor that this person is or he's talking, and he's also not wearing any helmet.
Okay, what's next?
I was calling the paramedic when I heard the shooting, and everyone just started to run away. And one of my colleagues told me that that person killed a person and he's shooting inside. So I just tried to run away again.
One of the witnesses claims to have seen the killer, a black male around 6 feet tall wearing a black jacket, approximately 45 years old, and seemingly intoxicated. According to the witness's statement, the man had first walked toward the main entrance, and when he returned inside and passed by the witness, she noticed a strong smell of marijuana. Moments later, as sirens began to wail, she called for paramedics. But when she saw people running, heard gunshots, and was told that someone had been killed, she ran for cover with a co-worker.
Okay, start from the beginning. What was she doing?
So I'm a material operator, and I usually
She's a what operator?
the object into the material operator.
Okay, she was pulling some material out.
Yes, pulling from pallet.
She said she was pulling some material out, and then she heard shooting. Is that what it was?
Yes.
Who told her that the guy who looked like he was on marijuana was shooting?
Lane 17 and lane 7, they are both attached to each other. So when that shooter shot for the fourth time, there were two persons, Ram Mainali and the Till, the brother who was just right beside me. Those were the person who told me.
Who was the name? Sorry.
Ram.
Ram Mainali.
And that was the person that told her that guy was shooting?
Yes. He started shouting that person is shooting a person and he killed someone, and he asked me to run away from the area.
Any other details you can think of?
So that is all I witnessed, and I told you everything that I saw. The other guy was working in the same lane when it happened. So he was the one who saw him shooting the person, and the person was shot. So he saw more clear than me.
Okay.
Her co-worker who had helped her to escape was a direct witness to the moment the killer shot the man standing next to him. Together, they fled the scene and hid behind trucks with other employees. From there, they saw the suspect escape in a vehicle. Gradually, the police gather more details, getting closer to identifying the shooter. They have to locate him before it's too late.
You guys have is your command base here?
It's on that south side. Command post on the south side.
Just walk around the side here. It's the this way.
You'll see plain clothes on the clothes over there.
Yes, sir.
What's the little midget up there? See that guy?
I didn't see him on my side with all the people, but they all have their head nets and masks on. And
Yeah.
I have a feeling he was.
We only got one.
Are we that? That blows my mind. Do we only, is it one suspect? They said.
Well, 2 ran out the building. That's what we've been told.
Yeah, because they got. That's what they were thinking too.
On my side, when I was with my victims.
Normally, guys, know if anybody's still in the building doing their search. 47 April.
I just want to be sure we capture it.
I guess the room where they think he went in doesn't have.
Still being searched. Copy.
Are you serious?
They have a stain or not? Alright.
Yeah, her ID. Yeah.
Out where my victims were, when I looked down, there was a bullet on that side.
With me,
So I'm on this
when we broke off, you went.
When we broke off and I took those 2 people out,
Yeah.
I went out to a guy that had a neck shot and an arm shot and an ankle shot. A separate guy had so two victims.
Okay.
Neck and arm and then an ankle.
Okay.
And so I just wanted me to stay out there with them because I had 30 employees out there.
Yeah.
And then there was a bullet sitting right by my feet. So we need to get that as well.
You need to get what?
There was a bullet right by my feet.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
BCI.
then I already documented where they all went and all that. And then I brought the people around and then I got the gun from in here and brought it around.
So the gun was in here?
Yeah, this is where they wrestled him.
If I have any officers that are not doing anything,
Huh?
You think on video they should show up?
Yeah, you'd think. They said,
If you 2 want to go return, are you guys holding this or anything or what?
no, we got plenty of guys out here.
Okay. If you want to. All right.
What do you want to see?
S11 command. I've got
Yeah, because there's blood.
4 involving units here, 2 are holding it, and then 2 are with security currently.
The officers discussed the events. It appears that there are 2 suspects, but they were difficult to identify due to the masks they were wearing. Inside the business, they had left the weapon used in the attack, and with the weapon, the bullets as evidence, and solid work gathering security camera footage, they may be able to track down the individuals. However, time was working against them.
Hey, let me see your hands! Hands! Police department! Hey!
Put your hands up! Hands up!
Levanta las manos.
Más arriba! Stay. Espanol?
Oh, no.
No? Nepal? Okay, stay here.
Okay.
Okay?
Stay in the car, okay?
There's a shooter. Okay. Stay.
Any guns?
No.
Okay. Stay in the car. No. Where's that?
Right here where these orange pilings are. Go right around the corner to your right. There's a big cement smoking area.
Behind the gate?
Right there.
Behind the gate?
Yeah.
Okay.
The gate is open and you go right around that corner.
Okay.
Okay.
There it is, the smoking area.
Hard corner cover.
Okay. Corner right. Clear. Oh, this is it? Watch above, Chris. There's a catwalk.
I'll see it.
Okay.
Hold it from that.
Okay. Two.
Hey, show me your hands.
Hands! Walk towards me! Hands up!
Hands up!
Okay.
Come here!
Hey!
Hands
Come
up.
here! Do you know there's a shooter?
Yeah.
Okay.
We are here.
Don't be walking around. Do you understand? Where's your car? Okay. When I tell you to, go back to your car. Okay? Stay right here. Keep your hands up. Okay?
So our manager, he called us and we are trying to, he's just coming from the home, you know.
Okay.
So he's on the call too.
What time's your shift start?
We are the second shift coordinator.
You're the second shift coordinator? Where were you at when the shooting happened?
By the cafeteria.
Were you inside?
No, by the cafeteria, by our desk computer.
Did you see anything?
No.
While some officers check the area and ensure the site is clear, more employees emerge in the parking lot. They're asked to identify themselves and their statements are taken to assist with the investigation, but nothing particularly useful comes forward. The situation continues to grow even more complicated.
Locked.
I understand that, Dave. Are we able to get the drone up to the north side of the building? I assume you want him at
All right, it's clear.
Everybody come to me, please.
IDs? IDs? Okay. Go over there, okay? Hey guys, over here on the sidewalk, all right? On the sidewalk.
Once the police confirm there's no one else in the area and the business premises are clear, employees are allowed back into the building to continue giving statements and provide evidence. The shooter, identified as 28-year-old Bruce Reginald Foster, is arrested by U.S. Marshals at a house in Columbus, about 15 miles away in the New Albany area. 5 victims were injured by gunfire, and 1 was fatally shot during the attack.
Police say that the arrest happened here in this University District apartment this morning. Authorities say when they could not get into an apartment, they deployed a taser when the suspect refused orders to come out.
The first 911 call came in at 10:22 last night. Law enforcement responded within 4 minutes, ultimately apprehending the suspect at 10:30 this morning in the Short North, about 25 minutes from here. This is an investigation that has shocked this normally quiet community.
Foster faces potential years in prison, depending on the circumstances of the crime and his criminal history.